Hi, I'm Dr. Paul Allen. This is the Pentecost Podcast.
Did you know that the Spirit provides timely words? He gives you words in the right time and the right type of words. We find this in the book of Acts, chapter 13, verses 4 through to 12. And in response to the Spirit, we are told Paul's preaching in Cyprus and he's having a really great time, but he was confronted by a guy called Elymas. He was a Jewish magician, okay, and lots of smoke and everything. And he pretended to be a prophet who sought to distract Sergius Paulus. So here we have Paul and the Jewish magician Elymas trying to grab the attention of Sergius Paulus with their and the proconsul. And this guy's trying to stop Paul from discussing with the boss the gospel of Jesus. And the Spirit who sent Paul at the time now instructs him to accuse Elymas being a fraud, having a devilish attitude, unrighteous, antagonistic towards God. It's a spiritual punch in the face. And these are forceful accusations done in front of Sergius Paulus. And it's insulting and defamation. So if there was defamation in their day, he'd be taken to court. So here we have all of this happening, but it's true. That's the thing, it's actually true. And Paul's authority and accuracy has been the source. The source of that has been the Holy Spirit. And the evidence of this, as Paul prophesies, the guy becomes blind. And it happens, resulting in the proconsul sitting there watching, and he comes to faith in Jesus in this particular chapter of Acts chapter 13, verse 12. And of course, of interest is the statement that Paul says. And he says this: he looks intently at Elymas, and prior to saying anything to him, he's looking, he's got his eyes on this guy. And the word attensio is often used by Luke, and we find it in Acts chapter 3, verse 4, where Peter asked the lame man, hey, look at me, and then he's directed to gaze at him. And it's not clear from Luke, but it's possible that the process of looking, that the Spirit reveals something, and the Spirit revealed to Paul and also to Peter what to say. And in Peter's case, it's, hey, we don't have gold. This guy had an expectation. He looks at him, we don't have gold, but what we do have is a set of legs for you. Stand up and walk, and the guy dances away for the very first time in his life. But it's important that they took the time to be silent, to pause, and to follow the divine instructions of the Holy Spirit. For Peter, the Spirit provided guidance to pronounce healing, and that was supported by a prior revelation by the Spirit, not based on hope and presumption. And in Paul's case, guided by the Spirit that was revealed to him, he spoke directly to this guy that he would be blinded. Wow, the Spirit will provide you and me with timely words. Not as if we're going to go around blinding people, no. But in terms of evangelism and speaking, the Spirit will give you the words to say. If you're laying hands on people, if you're prophesying at the right time, as long as we remain silent and we hear the voice of the Spirit, who knows what will happen. My friend, it's time to trust the Holy Spirit on a daily basis, every hour, as he leads and guides you towards what he wants to see happening in your life today.